Leading off the inning, Christian Athamas, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there.
0-1. Let's go. Shut him down.
Now the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. Santana loves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. So digging in now, Garrett Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Frankie Cordero will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's 3-0 Miami. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way with 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that one just missed outside. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Herrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Carlos Santana. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on bases they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Miguel Delgaizo answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Miguel Delgaizo.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Santana is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Optimus is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies 2. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Tommy Hunter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Franmil Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 12.
Into the box now, Angel Vielma, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Christopher Torres, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. They're up 3-2. Trey Guerrero enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped him up. Vielma calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Let's go, Phillies. Come on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So the solo shot here to left center field, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot too long for something not to leak out over the heart of the plate and him drive it over the wall.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Sliders in for a strike.
The count is
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now, Odubel Herrera. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Christian Diaz is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame.
Christian Diaz.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Standing in now, Victor Mesa belted high in the air out to left. Hoskins ranging back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, You want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Into the box now, Christian Optimus. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Striding in, Garrett Cooper. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Frankie Cordero is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball.
You playing golf today?
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Marlins on top, 4-3. Tyler Kinney takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit that. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away, as this is down for extra bases. Realmuto rounds third and is striding for home, and he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Maikel Franco. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Maikel Franco takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. So now Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. Back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Roman Quinn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cordero racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. 1 error and no one left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are tied 4-4. Luis Avila takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 70, Luis Avila.
So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's the first out.
Now batting, number 32.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let's go. Here we go.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. This game's all tied at 4. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Gene
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's 1 away.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hit right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mesa has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 11 innings, can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied. Ready now for the Marlins, Christopher Torres. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Christopher Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Come on, are you kidding me?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Realmuto finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Torres retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Austin Noah will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 51, Austin Noah.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Shut him down now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out.
Come on, Phillies.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Victor Mesa. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Christian Optimus. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to third. There is Franco. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Score remains tied at 4. Jose Quezada will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. And he lays off for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Popped him up. Vilma backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Digging in and looking for more, J.T. Realmuto. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
At the plate, Michael Franco. First delivery to him on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still all square at 4 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Robertson takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 30, David Robertson. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 45.
Up next from Miami, Garrett Cooper. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Robertson pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter, right fielder.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning. Into the box now, Frankie Cordero. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead. Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. Popped him up. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ware?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there. The go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Franmil Reyes, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Line hard to the left side. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Bouncer to the left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 4-4. Digging in, Carlos Santana. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, number 45. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Bases are empty, one man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Looped out towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Phillies down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Stepping into the box, Angel Vielma. He went down on strikes last time up.
Shortstop, number 12.
Robertson pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Robertson shading to his right. One away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Christopher Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, pitcher, Jose Quezada.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jose Quezada. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Magnera Sierra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34, Magnera Sierra.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Comes into this one at 271. 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Center fielder number 7, Victor Mesa.
Settling in now, Victor Mesa. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins lead 1. Score remains tied at 4. Mac Gore is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Gore.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Oh, he rips this one to first. Taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Curveball that time, not even close. Skied into very shallow right. Cordero is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Number 58. Now playing left field and batting in the 6th spot, number 4.
Digging in once again, Christian Optimus.
Second baseman, Christian Optimus.
First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front.
0-1. I can feel the breeze up here from that one.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Still off square at 4 apiece. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. Cordero moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And in steps Scott Kingery. High in the air out to center field. Mesa has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cordero is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nothing doing here this half. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. In for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Number 32.
Now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, what do you say now, Bills?
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Into the box, Angel Vilma. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. The 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Christopher Torres, fouled off. The 0-1. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Mac Gore, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8-ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Marlins lead this one 5-4. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Leading off for the Phillies, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Rose, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Reyes comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
Digging in now, Gene Segura. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Standing in, Victor Mesa, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here.
Victor Mesa.
He's set. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Herrera on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Optimus.
Stepping in, Christian Optimus. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Number 45 is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Optimus is retired, 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and he misses it. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frankie Cordero. Here's the first pitch. Shot toward right center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Kingery. And that's the 3rd out. Marlins forced to settle for 1. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Marlins 6 and the Phillies 5. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Not close. It's 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Ball even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Sir Anthony Dominguez. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Cooper is over now, and he's got it for round number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready once again, Odubel Herrera hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Pulled toward right center field. Mesa on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Miami Marlins swung the bats well with 16 hits. Mac Gore earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs on 16 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.